The Gulf is very angry. This time, Saudi Arabia is stepping right into the storm after Israel's shocking strike in Doha, where Hamas political leaders were targeted. The phone lines between Riyadh and Doha lit up. Saudi Crown Prince Mr. Mohammed bin Salman personally spoke with Emir of Qatar, sending a very clear message that the kingdom stands firmly with Qatar. Saudi Arabia did not mince words. It calls Israel's attack a criminal violation of sovereignty and warns that if such attacks continue, there will be grave consequences. Now, this is no ordinary condemnation that we are talking about. It is Saudi Arabia, the most powerful Arab state, showing its full support in defense of its neighbor. Remember, just a few weeks ago, Riyadh and Doha were on opposite sides, locked in a bitter blockade. But Israel's strike has changed the game now. Old rivalries are being buried and new unity is emerging in the Arab world. And Saudi Arabia is not alone here. Be it Iran, be it Turkey, be it the UAE, they have all rolled in to condemn the attack. This is rare, right? When countries that often compete with each other are all of a sudden speaking in one voice. It signals a potential Arab retaliation. The timing is making this even more intense. Well, Qatar has long played the role of mediator in Gaza, hosting Hamas leaders and brokering talks with Israel. Now, by striking in Doha, Israel didn't just attack Hamas, it embarrassed Qatar on its own soil, right under world spotlight. That humiliation has now triggered a wave of solidarity across the Arab world. Now, for Mohammed bin Salman, this is a chance to reposition Saudi Arabia. He has been very careful. He has been careful in balancing ties with Israel and the US while trying to modernize his country. But now, with images of smoke rising over Doha, he risks being seen as a weak leader until and unless he responds forcefully. And that's why Riyadh is raising the stake now. But wait, here's the dangerous part. The US is deeply tied to both, be it Saudi Arabia or Qatar. Washington has major military bases in Qatar and relies on Riyadh for oil stability. So, if Israel's action drags these Arab nations into a confrontation, America will find itself squeezed between its ally, Israel, and its Arab partners. Where is this leading? Either Saudi Arabia and its allies limit themselves to fiery statements and diplomatic protest, or they escalate, perhaps with economic pressure, oil leverage, or even covert support for anti-Israel groups in that particular region. So, here's the bottom line. Israel's strike in Doha has united its Arab rivals into a common cause. The Middle East has seen many conflicts, but when Saudi Arabia openly warns of consequences, the world too pays attention. The next move, retaliation or restraint, could decide whether this crisis remains political or explodes into something much, much bigger.